Got it up on FightHype.com. I'm here with Shawn Showtime Porter. How's it going?
FightHype. Why you keep finding me, man?
You're everywhere.
FightHype. FightHype is everywhere.
I just wanted to get your amazing breakdowns as always on the main event with Erickson, Lubin, and
the height difference, man. Me personally, It's never been a problem for me. I've seen it for myself so many times, but to see the height difference between these two dudes was a little mind blowing. I think it's a tall order for Lubin. He's got to go after Fundora. You know, if he goes after Fundora, I think he'll have some success. Can't lay back. Can't allow Fundora to start to work those arms. You know what I mean? So he's got to go after Fundora. I can't predict this fight, man. I really can't.
And you know, I'm assuming in the amateurs you fought everybody. How do you fight this tall guy?
Nothing new to me, man. I think I fought 6'6" before.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I've definitely been in the ring with 6'4" tons of times. Of course, everything above 6 foot itself. For me, it was. I had to deal with that as a kid. You know what I mean? So by the time I was a grown man, it was like I figured out my recipe, and my recipe may not be the same for anyone else, you know what I mean? And also I have a great combination of speed, power, and quickness. You know, not very many guys have all three of those combinations, you know what I mean? So I think Lubin, number one, has got to close the distance. He's got to try to stay close, and he's got to be well conditioned to keep up, you know what I mean? So.
Shawn, when it comes to a fighter of Fundora's height, man, like how do you prepare? How do you find a sparring partner that's that tall? Like, do you go to NBA or you know what I mean?
Because he is an NBA regulated, player. You know what I mean? Like,
so
could probably stand there and touch the rim.
I'm saying it's not like you can just go and say, hey, let's go to such and such and get a 6'7", 6'8" guy.
You know what? I think you guys are always surprised when you hear us sparring up. You hear us in the ring, if we're welterweight and we're in the ring with the super middleweight, you guys are always surprised. This is how it goes. So I'm sure Erickson, Lubin, especially training under Cunningham, he's been in the ring with some light heavyweights that have the height and can challenge him. You know what I mean? He's probably been in the ring with some heavyweights. That's how you get the height. You know what I mean? You can't find anybody else at super welter or even probably middle. You got to go above super middle to find somebody at that height.
And I just want to ask one more thing about a breakdown of a fight that got made with the Devin Haney and Kambosos fight.
I love that fight, man. It's not an easy fight for either guy. Of course, while I'd like to see Devin Haney outbox Kambosos, it definitely seemed in the fight with Lopez. He has a way of getting you off of your rhythm and taking that distance away from you and not allowing you to, find your range, So I love that fight. For a number of reasons, but that after Devin Haney fought Jojo Diaz, I said, please give us Kambosos versus Haney, and we got it.
Is there any concerns for being in Australia? I know I've heard some people saying that hometown,
For me, no. I would go anywhere to fight anybody if the money was right and the fight was right. You know what I mean? So you definitely salute Devin Haney for taking that on, understanding that he's literally going to this guy's land to get the job done. With that being said, I personally don't feel like he has anything to worry about. Of course, in that respect, I'm very naive saying that. But we keep our fingers crossed, hope that the right people are there to do the right job.